Welcome back, folks. I am John Najarian, and this is 3 at 3. So let's take a look at these stocks, shall we? Unusual option activity is what we're known for. We find unusual option activity. We show it to our clients. We trade it ourselves. In most cases, I am long the strategies that I'm telling you, and I will try to keep you updated as well. So let's get started with today's 3 at 3 UOA. ICLN. This is a clean ETF. That's the iShares Global Clean Energy ETF. ICLN was approximately $18.90. They stepped in and bought, whoever they are, thousands of the July 21 calls. That's the July 21 calls in ICLN. They only paid like 35 cents for these options. So obviously it is $2 full out of the money, above the market. You could elect, as I do, buy at the money and then hopefully sell a higher strike against it. The good news here, folks, is that these are not high decay options. They are at the edge of that, but right now the time decay on these will not be extreme. Extreme is the final 6 weeks of that option's life, and it accelerates every single day as you go into the final days of the option's life. In other words, it gets faster and faster, that time decay or theta. So ICLN bullish calls, July 21s. That's the first of today's 3 at 3. Next one, we've got KWEB again. You might recall we started talking about this, $24 last week. Today it's $27.75, and they're buying the July 31 calls. So same expiration as the ICLN, that clean energy ETF. In this case, KWEB, of course, big Chinese interwebs, and they're buying those for $1.62, the July 31 calls. But again, this one's just shy of $28 a share. So those are $3 out of the money. That's about 11, almost 12% upside move. Does it have to get there for us to make money? Of course not. But nonetheless, I'm going to move my odds further into my favor by instead buying and at the money, like the 28 strike, and selling upside calls as this one moves that direction. Lastly, let me go to COTY, COTY. Some of the most battered stocks during the debacle have not just been tech. They've been consumer discretionary, like COTY, COTY. This is a company, of course, that does a lot of business with the Kardashians. They've bought a couple of companies from the Kardashian gals, and somebody steps in today and buys 13,000 June 7 calls. So this would be 6, this is 7. They're buying the June 7 calls. The stock's trading $6.40. So these are just 50 cents out of the money, 60 cents out of the money. I like the trade, but what I will do is buy the June 650 calls or 6 calls instead of buying those 7s, just because I like owning the at the money. Now, they only paid 21 cents for the 7s, so if you're somebody who's not uncomfortable being long and out of the money call like that, by all means, this one looks great. But again, I can't trade your money for you. That's COTY June 7 calls. So recapping 3 today. The clean energy ETF, ICLN, they're buying July 21s. Second one was KWEB that we have already been in. They're rolling up to the 31 strike and did 10,000 of these. That's a million share equivalent. Lastly, this COTY trade is 13,000. That's 1.3 million share equivalent of those June 7 calls. Thanks for joining me today, folks. I hope you have a great day. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow, right back here on Market Rebellion Television. Bang!